Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to explain to you how you can use Outgrow and give you a brief overview of Outgrow, especially if you are associated with Unicorn Innovations. You are, but whether you are a CEO or a marketer, designer, product manager, HR manager, event planner, teacher, customer support, blogger, or affiliate, you can use Outgrow to create personalized content like calculators, quizzes, recommendations, forms, surveys, chatbots, polls, contests, and assessments. These high converting and viral experiences add real value to the customer, enable new levels of engagement, and generate helpful data that you can use to qualify and segment leads. And some additional key uses of Outgrow include the ability to guide clients through a complex intake procedure at their own pace in their own time, helping them understand the value of possibilities through consultative selling, increasing the time spent on site, helping create more shareable content, which is good for social media, professional design and functionalities that set one's website apart from the pack, and turning blockers into a fun activity that binds prospects instead of pushing them away and delaying their decisions. All of these Outgrow templates can be embedded anywhere and are all ready to use. So to begin with, say you are working in the e-commerce industry, then you can just head to, once you're on our website, you can just head to templates and then you can click on e-commerce recommendations. And here you can see what exactly you can make with Outgrow. You can make experiences. If you want to see an intro video, you can see it from here. But if you want to make experiences for selling particular products, then you can do that. So what an Outgrow e-commerce experience basically does, and you can make all of these experiences within the Outgrow builder without the use of any developers or coders. So what these experiences do is that, so if you click on preview of on one of these, it's basically like going to a virtual store where you have a virtual shop attendant who actually helps you select a particular product. Because imagine walking into a sunglass store and you'd always, in a physical store, you'd always see the shop assistant who helps you out, who is educated about that particular subject and can help you out in picking out the best product. So that's exactly what's happening in Outgrow e-commerce. We basically provide you with a virtual shop assistant, and for instance, the assistant will ask you what kind of face you have, whether it's oval, so etc., diamond, heart-shaped, oblong, and then a couple of questions about what you expect from the product. And based on that, he will recommend you a bunch of products. But it's always wise to log this result behind a lead generation form so that you can later follow up with these people because you already have their email and their data. So based on all the questions you answered, and you can have more questions or less questions, the shop assistant, this virtual shop assistant, will recommend products to you. Now, if you're an affiliate marketer, you can always, instead of providing direct links to Amazon here, what you can do is provide links to the website of the person you are affiliate marketing for, or the particular brand you're affiliate marketing for. So that can be done as well. As you can see, there's like option to read more, to provide details about the product. But in this case, I've just linked them to Amazon. But what you can do is again link them to the particular website you are acting as an affiliate for. And this is just one example. You can make these kind of experiences for different industries and different kinds of products. And that's what basically e-commerce marketing in Outgrow is about. What you can also do, again, if you're an affiliate marketer, is that, for instance, this experience was created when the new iPhone XS came out. And so instead of just having a blog that encourages people to think about whether they need the new iPhone XS or not, what you can simply do is, without the need for any developers or coders, just go on Outgrow and just make an experience that asks people simple questions and asks them basic questions that would determine whether or not they actually need the new iPhone. So, and then as you can see, it will just guide you to the outcome, and then it can provide a particular valuable result as well. So that's what you can basically do with Outgrow e-commerce. And for affiliate marketing, you can also come up with ideas for various different industries. For instance, if you go to templates on our website and then you go to search for by industry, you'll be able to see a huge bunch of industries for which you can do affiliate marketing of any sort. You can first preview it, and once you've decided that it's the one you want to use, you can just click on build your own, which will allow you to customize it in the Outgrow Builder, or you can also start from scratch on a particular layout if you want to just make something all new by yourself. So also, if you are looking to have an affiliate program of your own and you want to show your affiliates how much they can make by using your software, you can make on Outgrow a return of investment calculator that shows your affiliates how much money they tend to make over time by using your particular product or service, or by selling your particular product or service. So in this case, we have an Outgrow affiliate calculator here that shows you how much you can make over time. So all of these experiences collect a lead generation at the beginning, so that once people actually engage with this calculator, you can always follow up with them because you know exactly how they answer the questions. So this calculator just basically asks a couple of basic questions, and based on that, it provides you a certain value as to how much one tends to earn within uh, a particular period of time. So, and then you can also, the thing about Outgrow is that you can also have you can also present information visually, because visual data tends to sync in better with audiences. So if you click on view charts, you can see over time how much profit one is going to make. Also, you can use these calculators for various functions and not just for calculating affiliate return of investment. So what you can also do is that once you are in the resources tab, once you're on our website, you can go to resources and then you can go to idea generator. So if you want to know how you can sell Outgrow or interactive content that Outgrow makes to various different companies, you can always go to this idea generation tab and you click on get started. It will ask you the category of the company to which you want to sell Outgrow. For instance, if it's insurance, you click on insurance, then you click on subcategories, say health insurance, and it just asks you for your email. And once you enter that, it will show you all the ideas. So top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, bottom of the funnel ideas. And these are the kind of experiences that that particular company would be able to make. What you can also do is make these experiences for them and then sell it to them. So it's really up to you how you go about doing this. So that is basically everything we have to say about using Outgrow in the affiliate sphere, either as an affiliate or as an affiliate management service. Okay, so as far as Facebook advertising goes, you can use interactive content on Facebook, and I'll show you some examples of that. For instance, this is a quiz made by Chelsea, and it got 7.1K likes and 1.1K shares. And it's a simple quiz about a soccer player, a football player, and it just collects data from your customers as they answer the quiz, and then you can later use that data to retarget your customers. Again, this is an example of a company that recommends a particular kind of tea to you, and in the process, it collects data, customer data about you, with which it can again retarget you with relevant discounts or offers when the time comes. And this is a trivia quiz that was used by Nokia Mobile at the Mobile World Conference Barcelona. And I think doing the quiz actually allowed you to win amazing prizes, surprises. And again, what this quiz is doing, it is collecting data and it has been presented as a giveaway. So if you actually complete the quiz, you do get something in return. And again, you can use advertisements on Instagram as well, interactive advertisements where you can have certain products recommended to customers based on how they answer a particular quiz. And then again, you have this fashion quiz from Stitch Fix. It's basically a virtual fashion stylist. So you answer a couple of questions and it recommends particular styles and trends to you. And again, across social platforms, you will see the use of interactive content for advertising. Again, it's actually a poll that asks you whether rings were made better back in 1920s or now, and the fact that it's interactive and it provides a lot of visual content, and people usually love interacting with visual content, so that's why it's kind of helpful. Again, We Love Rock and Roll has this Facebook ad where you take a quiz, provide them with data, and in return, they send you a free t shirt. So it's like a giveaway and a quiz. This is again calculators being used in politics. Because the thing about calculators is that they provide data visually and in a very rational and logical manner, so they have a greater impact on the user. And again, retirement savings calculators are very popular because they again provide data in a very interactive way. And again, the thing with interactive content is that if on your website you had a basic call to action that just says contact me, people are less likely to respond to it than if you actually had a more complex call to action, which actually asks for some basic data that you can later follow up on, but also basic data after gathering which you can provide an instantaneous result on the website and provide them with immediate value, which encourages them to choose your company instead of the billions of other companies that they are browsing the websites of every day. So let's move on to media buyers. If you're a media buyer, you can again make or embed certain calculators on your website. For instance, we have a calculator here that calculates how much a particular company should spend on paid advertising. Now, this is just one example. As a media buyer, you can obviously think of other examples, not just of calculators, but of quizzes, e-commerce recommendations, and polls and giveaways and contests. But this is a very direct return of investment calculator for this industry, which you can check out. And again, it has an option to see charts, which will present the data visually. And that is usually helpful because, like I said earlier, it allows you to provide a very have a deeper impact on your audience. And this is a call to action that just says build a similar calculator, because this is a calculator template. What you can do as a media buyer is just have like a buy a particular plan now link, and this link can either lead to your website or it can lead to a chatbot or an outcome quiz where you determine the best kind of media plan that they should get from you. So that is how you can use Outgrow as a media buyer. The key question we get asked a lot is why should a particular affiliate marketer send his traffic to an Outgrow quiz or poll, or any of these interactive content pieces, instead of just sending it to the sales page? And the answer to that is because these kind of interactive experiences are much better and do have a much better conversion rate. So if you go to Why Interactive Content, it'll explain to you that these interactive experiences have a much higher conversion rate, much less bounce rate, and a much greater social share rate. And in addition to that, these experiences can collect data. And with that data, you can later follow up with leads. And we all know how important following up with leads is. So let me just give you a little tour of the builder. Here you can pick any of the kind of interactive experience that you want to build. But for instance, I have this one made already. So if I click on this one, this is the experience. And again, as you can see, you can ask any kinds of questions. There's a numerical slider here, but you can also have text area, drop down, multi-select, single select, opinion scale, rating. And in some other experiences, you can have file upload and all sorts of for event planning. You have date and time picker and all sorts of those experiences. And again, in the configure section and the analyze section, in the configure section, one of the important reasons why you should redirect your audience to an Outgrow experience instead of directly to the sales page is because all the data that you collect, you can also export to any of these integrations, all of these really proven marketing softwares that do help you increase your conversion rate. And again, if you go to analyze, you can actually keep track of your data very easily. And that's why you should send your audience to the Outgrow experience, because it's easy for you to follow up with these people and see trends of how people are interacting with you. And in the user details, for instance, you can see all the data that has been collected to all the questions and all the different dates on which this data was collected. And you can email each of the lead. You can also set up follow-ups for your leads as soon as they complete your Outgrow experience. You can set up an automatic follow-up email that can be customized. And then in addition to that, you can also set up a notification to self. So what this basically does is that every time someone takes one of your Outgrow experiences, whether it's a quiz or a calculator or a poll or a giveaway or a contest or anything, it can also send an email to someone from your team with details about how that quiz or poll was answered. So the detail of every question, every answer, every the location, the IP addresses, all of that data can be emailed to someone on your team who can then customize a particular follow-up for that particular person who took the quiz. So those are just some of the ways in which you can use Outgrow, whether you are an affiliate marketer and you're planning to sell Outgrow to other companies, you can use Outgrow itself to do that selling, or whether you're a media buyer or an entrepreneur, or whether you are a company that wants to use Outgrow, you can see how you can use these 8 basic kinds of interactive experiences, or a combination of any of these 8 basic kinds of experiences, to build any kind of complex widget or applet for your website that will actually enhance your user engagement and increase your lead generation. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us at questions@outgrow.co, and thanks for watching this video.